into the 25s with the 25-7-4-6, knocking David Clymer back to third.
Fuck you,
Terry Crouch creeping his way up, pulled up in the fourth spot. It is getting very heated here.
I'm saving tires. There's half an oval here.
I'm looking forward to this. I have to figure out how to mute. I'm going to open my show on YouTube while you guys are in. It's a lone qualifier, so I don't think I can to fill 10 minutes.
Oh, I know what you could do.
Yeah,
maybe you could tell all of us that are not internet savvy how to become a Patreon member at the Simpit.
Well, see, I'm going to be doing all that kind of stuff, but what I don't want to do is I'm wondering if I should mute my mic for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll bring it on after qualifying.
I'm going to mute you the whole time anyway, so it don't matter.
That's probably smart.
Harsh.
Billy, I'll try for sure. I'll try. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to mute my mic so you don't have to hear me during qualifying, but during the race, you guys have to tolerate me literally pointing out your good, bad, and ugly moments.
That's what you're here for.
Yeah,
that's what I'm here for. And distraction is the name of the game.
You'll just hear Phil screaming. It's okay.
Squirrel?
There's Kenneth Estep in the purple flames on the Cadillac. Now we're looking at Joe Antonio in the Still Tools. Caddy. Oh, Rockstar as well.
Kitty. Frame rates are so much better now.
Too much.
You know, that's what these sims are missing is random distractions. Like, you know, you should have like a deer dart across the track when you're doing the Nordschleife or something like that, or
We have Will for that.
or a squirrel running down the track or something.
That would be crazy.
You know, Dave Blair,
Wow,
my train sim did that. It had
There's Dave Blair. Dave Blair's in the Bumblebee.
It'd be fun. You never know when a deer's going to run out on the track.
Yeah, it'd be real fun until you hit one.
This is the track for it.
Well, no, you make them like the sheep in Forza Horizon 4, where you can't actually hit them.
David,
That doesn't sound very realistic, Dave.
there's some jumps over there.
Yeah, if I'm having the risk of hitting something like that in the game, I want to see blood.
Yeah.
See,
I know, but
we
you
got
gotta
GTA
make it
tonight.
kid-friendly.
Fuck the kitties.
Hey.
You go to jail for that.
100 push-ups.
In Japan,
Well, now where Phil lives, it's encouraged. Yeah.
Who's Lonnie Jameson, the K&N Cadillac? Do I have to keep saying Cadillac? They're all Cadillacs.
Yep.
You can see when you make that right hand turn on the backstretch, how much that right front wheel comes off the ground. It's really hard to get the traction and get that throttle down. So much horsepower going to waste right there.
Sean had to change the conversation so we don't get kicked off Twitch.
Lonnie Jameson currently running P-Ports. Oh, yes.
So about them purple flames, forecast.
Was that Bucho in the wall?
Yeah, I just touched it. Making sure it's still there.
Touchy.
I'm trying to readjust some CRX triples now. It's a little different.
Yep.
Good luck with that.
I just told you, don't give up on it. Stick it
No, that's Bucho's motto. He's always moving.
Don't commit.
To it.
No, don't commit. You'll never do it.
Only thing he commits to is wearables.
All right, we are 8.5 minutes away. I will mute my Discord when we go live. We're 8 minutes from that.
Oh, the setup, that's it.
I need a soda. I think I'm done with coffee for the day.
A lot of guys are scared to commit.
Yep.
Okay, Lonnie.
What are you talking about? Booth has been committed many times.
Yeah.
Where's the Viking Conroy at?
Butter's too much.
That's a good question, Doug.
Sleeping.
Oh, I like Randall Bell.
125, 1.4.
Jesse's scared.
bro, you suck. Jesse's probably just high.
There's Amir Assad. All right, let's look at our leaderboard. David Gruntle. Number 1, David Gruntle in the Oreo.
Not surprised. Sandbag.
It's a biscuit.
Oreo car. Looking good, David Gruntle. Mark Michkowski hiding on pit lane, sitting P2, 125.633. This is just unofficial practice results. David Clymer also not out on track, running at 25.829. There's Terry Crouch running 4th now in the Reds. Is that Reds apple drink?
Hard cider? Reds, hard cider?
Might be some kind of cider, yeah.
Throw in the towel, man. Tom Dudek running 5th. Joe Antonio heading back out on track, running 6th. Oh, Amir Assad just jumped up to P6.
Oh, look at him go.
Oh, Amir Assad is going to do the job. Here it is. There's 1. There's 2. The bucking Bronco of turn 2. Oh, and Joa goes and gets in on that.
Oh, ouch.
Sarah tried to get some action too.
Oh, Mikowski's back.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Vortex. You created a vortex. And David Gruntle was his
Mikowski running P2. 2/10 off of David Gruntle. Back out on track again. David Clymer also back out on track. 25.829. 4/10 back at Gruntle. Ooh, it's getting serious. Who else is going to break into the 25?
The car ahead has just done it. 128.0.
Billy Strange is watching. No pressure. And he just said, hey, he's not seeing the talent of last night's race.
Yeah, where did the talent go from that race, guys?
Oh, you guys
He's
used it
sitting
all
at
up.
home watching it.
What talent?
More mana. More mana.
You guys think there was talent last night, man. Don't start oval racing then.
How many times do I gotta say, oh, sorry, I hit the wall and bounced into the other car and caused the accident with 5 laps to go?
We're not talking about you, Doug. I mean, we all know that you were drunk and stoned at the same time. Come on.
I thought you were going to say how many times you have to say, where's Jesse?
It's
completely come out of nowhere, Doug, but it's okay.
Yeah, you lost the race for me, but thanks anyways.
You're more than welcome.
It's only you,
I'm not
Clymer.
stopping at Napa ever again.
No. Doug had to know how. That's all we know.
Have to know how.
That was still talent, Doug.
Oh, that's what talent to do that.
Look at Clymer, nice line through turns 1, 2. I'm not sure, I'm gonna call that 1, 2. Now he's making that left-hander on turn 3. David Clymer currently running P3.
Off the pace.
You can see how twitchy this car gets. It's a mess, it's a nightmare. It's so much fun though.
Get better, Clymer. 3rd place is not enough for you.
Oh, Gruntle giving way. Nope, you're not gonna follow my line, Clymer. Who's that for 73? Whoop. Oh, that's David. Bring on the pain.
Do we get extra points
Clymer
for
go
tail
down.
tapping the wall?
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
3 Davids, what can go wrong?
Yeah,
All right, we are 4 minutes away from live. I'm gonna go grab a soda, pet the dog, and I will be right back, everybody. I'm gonna leave you with most exciting. I have to always make sure.
You're now 3.2 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 2/10
And
off the
those
pace.
who are watching, if your name is David and you want to join the Patreon, because we don't have enough here.
Yeah.
Your left line is red. They'll delete this
Now
line.
we can always
Welcome to the
use
Simpit.
more Davids.
We need more
Wait.
Joes.
We need some Goliaths. That's all I'm saying.
We need more. We need
Or if your
more.
name is Joe, we could use an actual Joe instead of a Joa.
Oh.
We need more Buchos.
No, one Bucha's
No,
all
we can only handle one of those.
Yeah, you don't want no more of those.
We don't got enough money to afford the pants for 2 Buchos.
That's the truth.
Him and his fancy pants and double Big
Okay,
Macs.
Ronnie, you've got half your fuel left.
Most people look for sales, not Bucho. He wants to pay
No.
full price.
Oh no, he looks for a sale.
I'm dead.
It's just a sale for a boat.
How big is the scope?
He goes to the store, he gives it off the store price and pays full price. That's how much Manny.
How many laps is this race?
1,000.
45 minutes, so roughly 30 or so laps.
Alright, better pee now.
Make it on a full tank of gas.
Yes.
We'll make a pee break. I hope not.
Well, I mean, unless you're one of the fast guys. I don't know.
Like Mr. Guano?
I just peed my seat. It's alright.
He's the true racer.
Is that why you go faster? You pee your seat?
Yep.
So that's a secret.
Okay, Lonnie.
That means everybody has to do it then.
That's his octane boost.
Ammonia power.
Track limits.
That's just Mario Kart mushrooms.
Is this standing there or there?
I don't know. They're good for speed boosting.
We've just been handed a stop-go penalty.
Show Kenneth Eastham how not to make that.
Do it.
Ah!
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Someone call 911.
Sean dying. No, don't
Sounds
die.
like he's going down.
Okay, we don't have it.
On 28.1.
Quarantine him. He's coughing.
Quarantine.
Alright.
That's not the right way, Phil.
Oh, I couldn't get a lap in, so I just started messing around.
Okay.
I seen you guys coming, so I figured I'd stay off the track for you.
That's the end of the session. P16.
Practice is over.
All right. It is
There
time
the
to go
quality.
live. You guys, I'm going to mute my mic for a little while until after qualifying. We can hear you. You just can't hear me.
Oh.
If exit's clear. Okay, Lonnie. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
minutes, please, Lonnie.
Off track, damn it. Wait a minute.
The guy behind has just done a 128.4. The guy behind has just done a 127.9. The leader has just done a 125.7. Bollocks, we're going to stop go B13. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Amir Assad. Sandbagger. Sandbagger.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I just looked into that lap, buddy. You'll see.
I
Terry's
didn't
going to
take
take me out in the
this one
first
either.
corner.
Sandbagging. Excuse me.
So me and Bucho will be back here at the back of the pack.
I spun off the track, so I couldn't do another lap.
Have some chicken sandwiches ready for us once we're done with the race, man.
Chicken sandwich.
Chicken
With a side of ice cream.
Ooh,
I'll take a brownie with the ice cream, please.
Oh, brownies.
I was way too stiff on that qualifying lap.
Sure.
That's what she said.
What, did Phil send you a picture of himself?
Yeah.
Should be all right with 80 liters or 21.1 gallons.
I don't know.
Could have gone faster, but I didn't want Grunel's Oreos in my ass.
You wish, Climber.
He just wants to feed you Oreos, you know, double stuffed. Getting know your
What the hell
cookie.
is gonna come up?
And I think I've got my car set up a little bit stiff. It's bouncing through those turn 2 and 3, 4 really bad out there.
I'm using that setup we had from Mike Dam.
Damn bike, damn.
As fast as I can go is 127 during the race anyway, so I gotta beat him, of course, Lonnie.
All right, you guys. Hello and welcome. I just told those guys how much you guys all get all mushy and but you guys have really helped me with the direction of the show. You've helped me so much with so many things on the Simpit, and if it weren't for all that you guys have done, we would not be here doing that. And again, I don't want you guys to ever forget the whole point and purpose of this race. And the reason I'm sitting over here talking about it is because it's the least I can do to give something back to you guys, because I really do mean that. And you guys know what I'm talking about because you are there through the thick and thin, through the good, the bad, and the ugly of the show. And so much of the direction we have is thanks to you guys. So I applaud you. I thank you. And I appreciate you guys a ton.
Happy to be a part of it, Sean.
So with that said, how you guys feeling? 3 seconds left. We're about to get down to business. Mikowski, number 1, 25.687. That's pretty amazing.
Qualify over.
He's a hometown boy, don't forget.
He is clutch, huh?
All right, let's see here. I need to hit the space bar on this one over here. There we go. Hope it switches to leader.
This is standing start, yeah.
There we go. There's the leader.
Is it?
Looks like I'm in Joe and standing starts our specialty.
Actually, no, that's Gruntle. There's the leader.
Awesome.
All right.
I'm always qualifying by you guys.
I think this is all looking good. I think we are looking good. Super Fava, thank you. Cheers to you as well.
Just like last night, boys. Turn 1, smooth.
This could get crazy. Here we go. Here we go.
Turn 1, lap 1.
Be gentle with me, Terry.
As they grid up for the race.
Go deep.
No pressure. You're just being streamed. I'm just talking about you. Doesn't look like my leaderboard thing.
76 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 73 Fahrenheit. All right, Lonnie, are you ready? Watch for the lights.
It's an armada of race cars.
Go, go, go.
And they're away. Here, I'll get back to it in a minute.
Go ahead, Dave.
Mikowski gets away clean. Number 1 into the corner. Gruntle to the outside. Climber maintaining that 3rd spot, but Mark Michkowski gets a little bit of clean air and a little bit of gap.
Oh, my spin. I got trouble. I got trouble.
There is trouble aplenty. We're going to have to go back and replay. Our top 3 have gotten away. I think we're going to stay with this action for one more moment, and then perhaps we'll go back for a replay.
Is that more trouble back?
Yeah.
Oh, we got more trouble. All right, we are going to have to go back in time.
Don't try.
Double trouble. Double trouble.
Just trying to take it easy.
All right, let's go back through the field.
Careful when you go around all that damage, Brandon.
All right, I might be too. I bumped Joe and got bumped from behind.
Oh, the 59. The 59 at Terry Crouch. Gets on the brakes, and that looks like Amir Assad just touches him, sends him around, and then the accordion effect just gets crazy. Let's go back and see what happens to Randall White there in the Valvoline. He's coming in. He sees it. He checks up, and the 2 behind him just can't see the mess ahead. Cars everywhere. Oh, unfortunate beginning for a few guys, but lots of race left to go. Mikowski still leading the way as he is now out there on lap number 2. Down in that first turn is so hard. Very little braking markers. We're definitely gonna have to do some in-car camera and get in the car so you can see what it's like entering turn 1 with no brake markers and just guessing how much to reduce the speed and where to turn in and how sharp. It's a really tough corner, tough transition from the tryout oval into that road infield section. Michkowski still out in front with a little bit of gap. Bridle maybe closing up. Clymer staying with them. And our front three have gotten away a little bit. Brian Ostrike somehow gets through all that carnage and is running in 4th place and not too far back, definitely within striking.
Yeah, it was like the parting of the seas on that corner.
Joa Antonio also got away clean in 5th position. 6th place, you look back, and it's Brandon Skinner in that 959 GoPro machine. Phil Scrutton running in 7th. Phil, previous winner. Our 2 previous winners, Phil Scrutton running in 7th. Terry Crouch in that first incident. We'll see where he is. Anthony Morano Jr. running in 8th. David Payne in 9th. Tom Dudek in 10th place. Bucho William Martinez in 11th. David Blair in 12th. Kelly Bronstater running in 13th place. Uter Van Morik running in 14th, while Randall White, after all that first lap shenanigans, has a bent, broken wang and running in 15th place. Nick Searlebring
was looking
running in 17th. I think he's up to 16th with Kenneth Dub Estep in 16th place. Lonnie Jameson back in 19th. Mark Michkowski leading the way. David Grunell is starting to catch up just a little bit, though, and we have a pretty good battle for the lead, especially that top 3. We'll have to look back and see how our 4th place driver Brian Ostrike in 4th, trying to reel him in. He'll get there. Tire wear will be a factor. Fuel will be a factor. And 10x incident limit will be a factor as we sit with Joa Antonio running in 5th. But why don't we go into the view of David Clymer and go in car to see what it's like, again, going into that turn 1. We come through that final chicane, heading into what is a backward version of turn 1 at Pocono. It is a crazy corner no matter which way you go. Car doesn't like to hold the line. The car bounce a lot. And getting down this front stretch backwards, the car is getting up to quite a bit of speed as we look for anything at all to hit the brakes for turn 1 and just dive for this invisible corner. And if you go off, it is treacherous out there. That's when you get in that bunking Bronco situation of ditches as our top 3 are driving it really clean. You know, this car begs you to get on the gas. It begs you to push, and the moment you do, it all goes wrong. You got to stay within yourself. You got to stay within the boundaries of the car. And I'm just going to shut up while we ride along with David Clymer on lap number 4.
That turn 1 is definitely, that thing sticks up. That turn sticks up on you so quick. If you don't got the line, you're gone into the fence. Pocono NASCAR turn 1. Model after the Trenton Speedway in New Jersey. Long gone, though.
That's the fastest lap.
Yeah, those guys are driving real clean and eat. Not that experience. We ran a practice race last week, and again, this car is constantly begging you to go a little harder. Oh, strike! Trying to stay within striking distance. Just a little ways back in 4th place. Joa Antonio not too far back in 5th. Our top 5 all still definitely in this race. Brandon Skinner right there in 6th. He's still got a shot to win for sure. And bad time to cycle through the field as we get confused with the pace car, but there's Anthony Morano.
Ooh, they're a bit close for David Grunell and Mark.
Oh, thank you.
They're starting to bunch up a little bit in the end.
And of course, up there above me, over there, we are always following the leader of the race. So that would be that green and black machine of Mark Michkowski leading the way over David Grunell and David Clymer. David.
At this point, the top three, definitely trying to drive it away. I don't think Brian, most of it can catch up to David Climber, but still a lot of race left to run.
There is plenty of race to run. What is our, I can't even remember, edition, 45 minute? Yeah, 45 minute timed race.
About 30 laps.
And we are 8 minutes, 20 seconds into the race at this point in time. So plenty of race to go. Terry Crouch, I just noticed, is disconnected. So after that first lap incident, he's out of the running. Terry Crouch, enjoy the January trophy, but he's not going to be winning the March trophy. Phil Scrutton's still in the race, though. Let's check in. Where is Phil Scrutton in our
ninth place?
Ninth place. There's Phil Scrutton, our February race winner. Looks like there might even be a scratch or two on that car. I'm not sure.
Yep. I would be surprised if there wasn't.
But all the fenders are where they belong, and so is the wings. That car looks quite capable. Oh, stay on the track, Phil.
Never touch the grass.
Not before you rest. Anyway.
Climber almost touches the outside wall there, coming back onto the main oval.
You weren't supposed to see that, Josh.
I see everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna play with my standings.
Play with your what?
My standings or something. Over that, guys.
Is that the new code, Capcom?
Look up, Brandon. Yeah, I see it. So you're good.
Yeah, enough of that. Lap time was 129.0. Sector 1 is 1.9 seconds off the pace.
Alright, sorry guys, I was tuning in. I'm trying to get my leader.
Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
What if I do this? And then do this. Nothing. Nothing. What if we did that?
The gap to white behind is now 6.5 seconds.
Oh. Alright.
I went down 2 gears instead of 1.
I can't go there. We would have to go. Here, I guess.
Your lap time was 128.
Now, what if I do?
Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3
It'll
is
go away every
0.3
time I
off the
click on
pace.
the window, though. Let me try something quick. No. That one's not working.
So far, not much going on other than good hard racing.
Yeah, thanks, Josh. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here.
Top also the same, but John Tony in 5th, Brandon Skinner in 6th, Milano Jr. in 7th, Tom Dudek in 8th, Phil Scott in 9th, and David Payne in 10th. 2 cars, actually 19 out of 21 cars on the
That lap was at 129.0.
And the 2 cars, Doug Holly and Terry Crouch, are out of the race.
Brandon, am I holding you back?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I just catch your draft on the straight
lost Doug.
We were gaining on Brian, so.
Ah, my car's a little off.
Oh, Bill.
19 cars still run.
All right, let's go back to most exciting for a little while here. Sorry, I got consumed with trying to.
Meatball. Sorry, Dave. I tried to pull over to the right, and it just wouldn't go.
Ah, those scudding off the track in the infield.
I'm out. My car was a little bit off after the first lap jitters.
I saw it for a second.
Handling was a little bit off.
There's fast repairs.
Nah, I was right at the beginning of the lap, and it's Meatball at that point. I can't even go straight.
Oh, Climber's still there. All right, top 3, top 4, still all intact. Joe is still there. I'm gonna give up on this in a minute.
And Mr. Pan will go up to 9th, and David Blair will go up to
It's really you in the gap's now 1.8 seconds. B16. That last lap was at 129.8.
I saw
To be
it.
honest, I'm surprised I made it that long on that track.
Yeah, about a third of the way through.
I hate that track, Josh. I'll just be real on that.
Yeah. It's not complex, but it's very, very tricky.
Yeah, well, I would have been all right if I didn't have the little bit of damage that caused my little bit of handling there. It's just as soon as I turned right too much, it would just get a little bit loose in the back end. That's what happened. It dragged me into the wall.
You see. Of course, with these hairpins.
Yeah, all it takes is one misjudgment, and that's all what I did, and bam, I'm done. I didn't mess you up too much, did I there, Mr. Blair? Or Payne, sorry?
No, you didn't.
Alright. I tried to turn off to the right to get off the track, but it just wouldn't go.
Yeah, it looked like you were wobbling around.
Oh no, me, I saw it as a lap down.
That was my steering turned at about 45 degrees.
Alright, Lonnie, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make it work for it.
Oof.
P17.
It's gonna be 17 cars on the lead. 18 still going.
What the hell?
What's going on?
I have the leaderboard working, but it just disappears after a blink of an eye.
Anyway.
To hell with that.
To hell with that leaderboard.
Yeah, I see what's happening. Like, I'm watching it. I figure if I'm not in the race, I may as well watch it and give your algorithm some help.
There you go. There you go. All right. So looking back to what's going on, calling the action, we're actually seeing the same thing almost in both cameras because the most exciting thing on the track is the battle between our leaders, that being Mark Michkowski in that green and black machine, followed by David Grummel in the Oreo, and still running in third right there in that gray and red is David Clymer as they are catching up to, I believe that might have been Jameson, maybe? We'll have to check in who they're coming up on, but lap cars are going to start being a factor as well. David Grummel in hot pursuit. Right now, it's looking like we're going to have our third winner in 3 races. And it is going to get dicier and dicier as time goes on. Time is at 17 minutes, 20 seconds of a 45-minute race.
I'm so bad in turn 1, there's no sense in me trying to pass
Oh,
it.
I was gonna give it to you, man.
Nah, I'm too shitty in this first turn.
It's not even ideal pass.
You pull me, yeah, every time through here.
So there's our leader, Mark Michkowski, leading the way ever since the beginning of the race. In second since the beginning, David Grummel and David Clymer. That is the way it's been from the beginning. Moving his way up into 4th is Brian Ostrike, and he is just right there. He's not too far back. The camera barely pans at all. He's got them right in front of Joa Antonio. maybe closing the gap a little bit on O-Strike, and then look right behind. You've got Brandon Skinner and that GoPro machine. So our top 6 are all, again, still very close to each other on track. And it's not much further back. Looking to Anthony Morano Jr. in 7th with Tom Dudek in tow, running in at 8th.
So far, a driver on the move
car
is...
18th. There's number 9, 9th place, David Payne running in 9th, 53 car. And rounding out our top 10 right now is David Blair. As we look back to the front, and that is Lonnie Jameson. They're coming upon next. They're gaining on him quickly. Lonnie currently running at 17th. I believe that means he is the last car still on the lead lap. Driver going down one. Michkowski going that turn 1. It tempts you to go so fast, and then the minute you push it, it all goes wrong.
Ooh,
each lap it will be a concern. Each lap, it's an area where you can make up a lot of ground or make a tragic mistake.
Lead is a bunched up.
Looks like our grouping is getting a little closer together. Michkowski still in front. Ronald right there. And you got to wonder, is the plan to just run in line and keep it going and then battle at the end? Grunwald sitting there licking his chops, looking for a moment. Here comes Clymer.
Oh,
sideways
Clymer almost lost it. Almost lost it, but safe.
I was just heating my tires up.
They got cold, huh?
Grunwald wants to give Mark some cream filling.
Yeah.
Dude, I nearly fucking lost
again in the bus stop.
Like they're reversed, or both are getting both, Devin. Let's go with Clymer here, so just see a variation. Actually, let's go to most exciting again, see what's going on. Other activity on the track. Still, most exciting thing absolutely is that battle for the lead. Grunwald leading 14 laps into it, and he's been leading since lap number 1. In fact, this top 3, that has been our running order since the opening of this race. A standing start as we watch Michkowski getting closer to Lonnie Jameson, and traffic again could become a factor all the way through the back of the grid. Lonnie giving way there, let top 3 go by.
Thank you, Lonnie.
Randall White in 16th will be the next car to be a lapped car scenario as all 3 get by Lonnie real clean. And here comes Brian Ostrike. I think I'm going to go interior with Devin Booth one more time as we go through that chicane. An exit to that chicane is leading to a very, very long road all the way through Pocono, NASCAR 1, and down the front backstretch. I call it the front backstretch because we are running backwards on the front stretch.
Oh shit, got off track for that. Go away, Joe.
But I love you so much. Don't worry, I'll stay 6 feet from you.
Oh, Dave Gunn is making...
Ronald looking to the side.
No,
we didn't have a move, but it's going to close things up into one. Clymer.
Side by side, and he gets by.
He goes sideways a little too wide, and that allows Ronald to slip by. David Clymer had a great run into one, but with them going side by side, it really closed the door on him being able to take that opportunity to make a move. But we do have a change for the lead as David Grunwald, back from a little extended time off from sim racing, showing he hasn't lost much form at all as he has moved to position number 1 in that number 2 Oreo Cadillac. Michkowski holding on to second place right there, Clymer right there, and we're going to have to see if this is going to allow Grunwald to stretch his legs and just how strong was the difference between our first and second position car. Great to see David Grunwald back and in the mix of things, and his presence back in our group. Oh, as Grunwald overdoes it just a little bit. That a little close up between the 2 cars. Certainly not the best run off that final corner. These cars do have good amount of recovery power, but it should change exactly how much draft Michkowski's able to get. Climber, come on, Climber, falling back just a little bit now.
I got squirrely.
Did you hear as well?
And this time everybody looks good in turn one, much more controlled line by all drivers. What a moment! What a time for Grunwald to make a move. Made Michkowski maybe just the slightest bit nervous, and that sent him a little wide into one, and that was just enough for Grunwald to put the hammer down, keep it a little lower and slower, and take that
inside Lonnie
position. Let's go ahead and go back in
Thanks,
time
Lonnie.
and watch
Thank you, Lonnie.
that pass one more time.
Just past the halfway point of the race.
This penalty.
Going into turn one, just gets him to have to go wide. Michkowski gets a little sideways, holding on, trying to stay on track, which he does, but that allowed for quite an easy pass by David Brunel, actually. Great move there, just pressuring him into turn one. And you can see now we might have the biggest gap in our top three that we've seen yet. Brunel getting himself about a 5-car length distance over Michkowski in second place. Maybe want to increase that up to about 8 car lengths. And now David Clymer has to be thinking, what do I got to do? Brunel's getting away.
You're in this guy. The gap's now 8.0 seconds.
It's just driving away from Lon.
So this was the big change. This was the big mix-up in the race. 24 minutes, 45 seconds into our 5-minute race. Just a teeny bit over halfway, I guess you could call it.
Box in 5.
I cannot remember
4,
if we had to stop.
3,
No, we did not have to stop
2,
for fuel.
1.
Nope, they should be fine on fuel.
Yeah, it should be about 80 liters.
Top
there
3
needed.
mandatory pit stop.
So David Clymer in pursuit of Michkowski. Clymer in third in that gray and red car. Michkowski in the green and black car running in second. And it looks like our gap has kind of... So if we can look at the time board, see where we really are. 1.4 seconds between Grunel and Michkowski, first and second place, as we are now completing lap number 17 of what will probably be close to a 30-lap race. And Grunel...
Thank you, Butcher.
Distance, we'll check it at the line this time as we're seeing a few more lap cars now. Those front guys are just running at a different level today. Running that... I haven't looked at lap times for a little while. We'll have to look at times here.
Last one.
Looking at David Clymer, starting out in 26s, pretty phenomenal. Now they seem to still be capable of 26s, but running in about the 27-second range. And let's go ahead and look back at the results and see just a slight improvement, 1/10 of a second
20 minutes
of
remaining.
advantage for Brunel, as he's still trying to Michkowski with lap traffic now being a factor. We saw a car go around there, not sure who that was, or in the infield there. Looks like they turned back on track. Clymer
Let me see, who is that
almost
guy?
off the track. One thing to keep in mind here, we do have that
Kelly Bronstein.
Kelly's the one.
Oh, too bad, Kelly. We do have that instant count penalty limit. So you hit 10x.
Oh, I know.
We're going to hit
Hang on to it, Joe.
through penalty. Stop the road driving.
Slam on my brakes earlier.
Clymer lucky to still have a mirror on that car, getting really close to the wall.
I'm supposed to see that.
Well, we did.
Thanks, Kelly.
Hello, Eode. How you doing?
Thanks, guys.
13 of 21 cars on the lead lap, with all the fields still running.
Let's go ahead and take a look one more time through our top 10. David car leading the way. At this point, we're going by the start-finish. We can get a gap, another lap into this. And this time it is, a little improvement by Michkowski, down to a 1.2, nearly 1.3 second gap between the two. David Grunel leading the way, though. That is the important thing. Mark Michkowski in second. With David
it's almost like you started to check out there, David.
Seems at this point, we have to look a little further back. There he is, Brian Ostrike in fourth as Austin a bit of ground. 28.8 last time. It looks like traffic might be holding up a little more than our leaders, running in 4th place. Joa in 5th, not too far back, and Brandon Skinner is not letting go of Joa's bumper. He's been right there within striking distance, making sure Joa knows he's there. These two are at a pretty good pace, and it seems they've closed the gap. The two of them working together have closed that gap up on Brandon. I'm sorry, on Brian Ostrike. Sorry, there you go. Anthony Morano Jr. hard, 7th place, and he is just within striking distance of those guys as well. So our top guys are all very close together. 8th place Tom Dudek right there behind Anthony. There's Kelly, he's got things underway. There's Ken Estep. How you doing, Ken? Mira Saad having a rough day. David Payne running in 9th, and David Blair running in 10th place. Looking back through the rest of the grid, we've got Wooter Van Moort running in 11th place. Randall White in 12th. You've got William Bucho Martinez running in 13th, flashing his lights as he is coming to pit lane. Kelly Braunstater recovered and is underway again, running in 14th. He might move up a position right there.
No juking. Legs are really hurting.
Kenneth Dub Estep in 15th place. Amir Assad back to 16th with Bucho on pit lane. I think that's going to reverse again. There it is, back into 15th for Amir Assad. Nick Suberling, sorry, Nick. Suberling running in 17th place. Lonnie Jameson in 18th. Phil Scrutton has retired, running in 19th, or finishing in 19th. Doug Hawley in 20th, and Terry Crouch in 21st. Looking back up front for that battle up front, we look to 2nd place and Mark Michkowski. Right there, Grunnell's right there, Clymer's right there. Haven't changed a whole lot. Looked like Grunnell was going to stretch his legs, and right there, the chicane over again. Oh,
I'm making the pass.
Struggling to feel my legs again.
And he gets by David. And Clymer's going to try and attempt to do it.
Brutal.
Nice.
You alright?
No, Clymer's back off for a moment.
Struggling with my braking again now, that last time.
Maybe we should take a
side by side down the front fairway, and there goes Mark.
So Grunnell coming out of retirement maybe a little too soon, backing down and not getting in the way. Michkowski moving back to the front. Unfortunate break for David Grunnell. Great to see him back out here with us, though. That is for sure. David Clymer in 2nd. Grunnell now back to 3rd place, and Brian Ostrike still in 4th. With Brandon Skinner. Oh, Brandon Skinner gets by. 21 laps into this, that's a pretty big deal. How did Brandon Skinner get by Joe Antonio? We go back in time, and it was coming off the chicane. He got a great run going into Pocono 1, NASCAR 1. Brandon goes down low. Joa, I think Joa just kind of went up high and said, you will through and let me chase you for a while, Brandon, as Brandon Skinner takes over.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
It's going to be 5th place for Brandon at the line.
Yeah. I jacked up.
And there it is in our score. Looking back to current time, Brandon Skinner catching up to the back of Tom Dudek, who's, I believe, in like 9th place. Tom Dudek's in 8th place, and Brandon Skinner is now behind him. I'm a little confused now. What did I miss?
I hit the grass.
Oh,
grass.
He hit the green snow.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon was really loving being behind Joa. That was working out great.
16th place.
Not so much. Let's look back to the lead again. David Grunnell holding on to that 3rd spot. David Clymer looking to the inside of Michkowski.
He's looking all the buttons
between these two now. We've got a battle for the lead this time between David Clymer and Mark Michkowski. Grunnell just sitting there coasting now, taking it easy, recovering.
Yeah.
Staying within striking distance for the end. Lap 22.
I'm happy with
32 minutes. Contact! Oh, that was a little touch right at the worst spot on the track to get touched. Michkowski gets spun around. He's recovered. He's back underway, and I don't see any damage. Let's go back in time and look at that from another angle.
Clymer, you're not wrong. You said you're going to take it whoever's in 1st first to get
Here comes Climber.
Longer bad enough.
Here comes Climber. He's been pushing. Just gets under that rear end and sends him around. Let's look at it again from camera 3. This is the big move of the race.
Climber and let Mark catch up. You can do.
Alright. Well, yeah, Mark, get back up there.
We're gonna back it down. Let Mark catch back up.
Pretty much the same thing from all of our angles. Let's go
call,
in.
good call. But I'll have to kill myself later.
Let's go in car with Climber. Here we go. All right, let's catch back up, see what's going on out there. We've got David Climber in the lead.
Slow down in the next straight.
And it looks like he is going to give a gentleman's penalty, and he's going to yield and let things square back up, it looks like. So David Climber right now being scored in first place. David Gruntle in second, and here comes
Go, Climber, go.
Back into the mix, Mark Michkowski.
Go on, Mark.
Thanks.
Mark is getting the wave around by the both of them and back into the number 1 spot. Now,
we could.
we're here amongst friends. There's no $1 million contract on the line. There's a little plastic trophy on the line.
But that is worth so much more to somebody than that contract, Sean.
But that was a beginning Climber class act. Super duper. So good back in the front after the innocent spin. No damage, no worse for wear than the X factor will still be a factor. Yep. 1.4x is pretty bad in a 10x limit. Plus, Mark might have gotten more than that off the track. So Mark Michkowski back to the front. As should be David Climber sorted back into second, and there's David Gruntle in third. With that has allowed Brian Ostrike to get right back into the mix of things. Now, he can see we got a team. Gruntle. Unfortunately, he's got Joe Antonio in tow, who can also see the bumper of Gruntle just ahead. Anthony Morano Jr. up to 6th. Anthony's been very fast, moving forward through this grid, and maybe even reeling in Joe Antonio. Tom Dudek in 7th. Moving up with a really solid run as well. Lonnie Jameson in 16th. There's Brandon Skinner in 18th after his mix-up that we did miss somehow, some way.
I'm in 8th.
And now we're back up front. We are 35 minutes and 50 seconds into this race, which means we are about 9 minutes away from throwing the white flag. OIG, look. That is too bad. It's been a fun race. It's been a really good race. And now we've got Michkowski leading the way. Climber now. Can he make another move? Both cars look fine. Any damage was very innocent with half. So unnoted that any touches resulted in someone going around just like that. It was about the worst time for a kiss of bumpers, but Climber making Michkowski. He saw that move by Gruntle, making a move to the inside just to make Mark a little bit nervous, and it worked. But that time, Mark drove a perfect line through turn 1. Climber so close to bumper once again. Fool me once. Shame on me. Shame on you.
Fool me twice.
I don't know how it goes, but Michkowski's still out in front. 27.057 on the last lap by, so tire wear has not been that big of a factor. A little bit, but not much. It seems like one of those cars that if you keep the tires cooled down, they keep working. You can overheat them with some overdriving. You just got to keep it within the limits. But this car doesn't let you push the limits too far. You got to stay within the boundaries of this car. It gets ugly real fast.
Man's got to know his limits.
So let's look at these. Oh, Climber looking again. Climber now. Let me make you nervous mode. And he is doing everything he can to find a way around or make Michkowski nervous. Gruntle sitting there, cruising along in 3rd place. Just getting the best. He's got the best seat in the house right now, they say.
Just watching all the action in front of them.
And Ostrike after that, he got close, but it looks like those top 3 are kind of playing at a different level today. Ostrike falling back just a little bit. Joa Antonio, what happened to you?
I missed Brandon, so I thought I'd come back to see him.
I'm always went alongside mine.
Together, Joa has lost a couple of spots. And now Morano Jr. is in 5th spot with Tom Dudek right behind him in 6th. So things are still changing down the stretch here. Brian Ostrike now looking a little vulnerable in that 4th spot as the charge of Morano Jr. and Dudek coming from behind in 5th and 6th. And Brunel cruising in 3rd. Clymer looking for anything he can do in 2nd. And Michkowski saying, what do I gotta do? Baby. Let's go ahead and ride along.
How long's left?
Brunel. He sits there waiting. You know, that was gentlemanly on lap 24. But that was not on closing laps like the way we had it.
39.
Brunel's sitting in a position where if these two get too crazy, this race can be his just for the hanging. And we're again 39 minutes in, 6 minutes till the white flag. We're getting to the point where we can count the laps on this one in our Simpit Patron Appreciation March race. I just want to thank these guys. Not all of our patrons were able to be here for the race because, you know, not everybody can be here. But, Brunel going on turn 1. Get ready for, he hit the brake wisely. Just check up and check out, it looks like.
I'm on the back end of my there.
Sorry, David. That sucks, man.
That sucks. Good job, David. You were rocking it. Now we're gonna go. We'll stay in car. We'll go with Clymer in pursuit of Michkowski. Inside run.
Oh, they touch. Marco's off the track a little bit and gets back on it.
I'll probably screw up right here.
But Clymer is through.
Let's go back.
Going that.
And let's get a replay of that action right there. David Clymer looking to the inside on the left-hander. Tight corner. Michkowski stuck out wide. You can't do much out there. And Clymer using a lot of track. Maybe running Michkowski a little bit out of track. Michkowski gets onto the grass, but does a great job of keeping it straight. The battle continues on this time.
I didn't mean to run you wide there, Mark.
Clymer out front. Just a matter of minutes. 40 minutes, 30 seconds into our 45-minute race. You do the math. We're coming up on 4 minutes to go.
It's good.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, Mark making the pass side by side. And Mark gets by Clymer.
Well, I missed that corner.
Whoa. He's not caught up. Hold the phone. Here we go. Coming into one, crossing the line. Clymer in the lead. Michkowski going inside, pulls up inside. Clymer checks up a little bit and crisscrosses. Michkowski cannot hold on. And Clymer goes to the front clean. What happened to Michkowski there?
5 minutes to go.
Clymer just didn't want an asterisk on his trophy.
Yeah, he just cooked it. He cooked it and all the way off. David Clymer with 3.5 minutes to go now has a gigantic gap. You're probably gonna have to look about 5 seconds back at this point to will Ostrike now be in 2nd place? We're gonna have to do a little math on our own here. Scoring won't catch Ostrike in 2nd. Morano Jr. is gonna be in 3rd. Dudek in 4th. And Mark Michkowski is all the way back to 5th place. As we look back to Dave Clymer, who has a 5.2-second lead over Ostrike.
Is that why I'm slow?
Yeah, that was really heads up driving there.
Ostrike, you got a little bit of damage on the front right.
Good race.
Now all he has to do is slow and low and maintain that tempo. And David Clymer can bring this one home. Ostrike is going to have to fight off Morano Jr. and Dudek will got there. At this point, our battle for 2nd is going to end up a pretty heated battle as we have 2nd, 3rd, and 4th all close together here, coming down to the very end, crunch time. And yeah, we've got Brian Ostrike, Anthony Morano Jr., and Tom Dudek running now. Will be scored in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place. Here we go, right at the line. Boom. Second place for Brian Ostrike.
Climber works
Are you
calling.
live, Sean?
Yeah, work's calling.
Oh, I did it again.
This time.
Dang it, I did it again. I keep doing that. Like I said, I am
10 minutes
not an
left.
everyday broadcaster by any means. 43 minutes, 10 seconds. That is on time. That is for sure. Morano still in second a little bit. Brian Ostrike definitely keeping his focus, looking forward. Dudek right there behind. Morano is really fast and he's catching up. Got a great run through the chicane. Let's go back one position and see how this plays out. And it looks like with our lap times, we are going to be I believe, 2 more laps to go in the race. Thank you, EO. Thank you very much. Morano Jr. in third place right there. Turn 1 seems to be the place to make a move for the most part.
It's so much harder with no one in front of you. We're in a fucking race.
It really is. Morano Jr. there in third. We've got Brian Ostrike in second, trying to hold on. Dudek right there, but what do you do? What do you do? Not enough. And the bottom line is, this one's about the trophy. This is a winner-take-all, one-of-a-kind race. Up for grabs, the Simpit Patron Trophy. Commemorating our day here at Pocono Raceway International Layout in the Cadillac CTSV race car. David Climber ran 127.86 laps time by. And he has now got that gap is smaller, 4.7 seconds. So they are about a half second quicker, but not enough time, I don't think. All he has to do is stay on the track. Nope. The timer is going to run out in 18 seconds. Let's make sure we are live, and we are as David Climber comes through the chicane. I believe the timer will run out before he gets the line. That should mean the white flag for David Climber.
What time are you looking
through?
There's still a minute and a minute 15 left.
Yeah, I know. What time are you looking at?
My thing says elapsed time. Oh, when did it start?
You're not on live time.
I am on live time.
Oh, it's the last lap.
It's the last lap.
45 minutes elapsed.
You have a white flag in?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are messed up. My timer, my timer was right.
The first hairpin.
Why would it only be a lap left if there's still time on the clock?
I know mine says like a minute, 10 seconds.
Mine too.
Really?
Yeah.
E14.
Because the lap time shows 45 minutes, 39 seconds.
Yeah, same here.
David, you have the white flag?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we all do.
All right. So he is on the final lap, lap 31. David Climber, the gap I'm sure is smaller as he's backed down 4.4, gave up another half a second. But he's got 4.5 seconds to gamble with. Let's look back to that battle for second place. Brian Ostrike in second. Morano Jr. in third. Dudek in fourth. And there's still a little gap between all of them. Maybe with the draft something can be done. David Climber through that nasty chicane for the last time. Up the banking and into NASCAR turn 1 backwards. David Climber gonna come to the line, looking to win the Simpit Patron Appreciation Race March Edition, Pocono Raceway International Layout.
I can breathe.
David Climber.
You print that trophy and you send it to David Climber, our winner.
David Climber has won.
And looking back for that battle, and it looked like things stayed as they were. Ostrike finishing second. Dudek in third. Brandon Skinner.
Hey,
Let's
Mark,
see,
going
we lost
deep in
our
corner
fifth
one was that
place.
you gotta send it or to get it, or...
I was like, where the hell are you going?
Minkowski being scored in 5th place.
I'm stopping.
Brandon Skinner in 6th. Joe Antonio in 7th. Let's go through that order one more time to make it super duper clear. David Climber, let's go back to him, see what he's up to. David Climber winning the race. Great job by him. Started in 3rd and wins the race. Brian Ostrike
Lionheart champion.
finishes 2nd. Anthony Morano Jr. in 3rd. Tom Dudek in 4th. Mark Michikowski in 5th. Brandon Skinner, Joe Antonio, David Payne, and David Blair, and Randall White round out our top 10. Woot, 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 Van Morik.
Good job, Payne.
Kenneth Estep, Lonnie Jameson, Kelly Bronsayer, David Brunel, Nick Sturberling, William Martinez, Phil Scrutton, Doug Hawley, and Ray Crouch round out our grid for the day. So congratulations, David Clymer. You saved me some postage. Mailing this to David is the cheapest postage I'm ever going to get on. So I like that. Thank you, David.
We want to wait a
Drive
couple
and
weeks
deliver
before you
it to him
send
at this
that.
point.
Good job, guys.
As we watch David Clymer do some burnouts.
It's hard to do a burnout with traction control.
You know, you can turn off the traction control, right, Clymer?
I don't know how to turn it off. I'm too
F7.
Oh
Doesn't it feel better winning
Good
Clymer like the lead?
Amir fixed it for me. Touche.
I went into the crowd, man.
To clip that shit on Twitch.
Into the
I
crowd.
went into the crowd on that one there, Clymer.
Oh, shit. Oh, my finger.
Oh, that's funny. I want to in-car Amir on that one.
Turtle to the end.
And beyond.
Oh, sorry.
That's going to be the IndyCar race in about an hour.
It's too funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was stressful.
All right. Congratulations,
Holy shit.
guys. Really fun. Really entertaining. Fun for me to watch. That's for sure. All right. We have one more prize to give away. David Clymer, of course, you win the trophy. I'll print that and get your name on it and get it on the way to you. Congratulations to you. Our third winner of the year, 2020. And now,
Clearing the space
in addition, we are also going to do a drawing. So all of our Simpit patron members are entered into this. Different tiers get multiple entries. But what you see here is a list of names. You'll see some of them twice and even 3 times because of the way we do our entries. But this is the patron group, and total names, we have 127 names or entries. And our randomizer here, random.org. Number 1 is the minimum, 27 is the max. This is our drawing for a Simpit t-shirt. Oh, hold on.
We don't see it.
Who don't see it? Hold on.
Not on YouTube.
There we go. Twitch is not seeing it. All right, I will fix this. Ta-da! There we go. Everyone can see it now. All right, so there we go. 127 entries is the number. We go to random.org. This is for a Simpit t-shirt. Their choice of t-shirts available.
I won last week.
We're going to hit generate. The number is 85. Who's number 85?
Who gets the t-shirt?
Bill Coleman. Bill Coleman. Come on down.
Congrats, Bill Coleman.
Like John's pocket.
I don't remember Bill Coleman being in the race or on the stream, so I'll have to contact him offline, and he will be our Simpit patron t-shirt winner for March. Anyway, you guys, thanks again. I'm gonna one more time. If you're saying Simpit patron, this is the group of guys who have joined and really helped back this show. They support the show. There's a financial aspect to it with their membership levels, perks that they get in return. But more importantly, when we think about these trophies, we think about the DIY wind sim or the DIY LED strip enclosure or the formula rim that we're building. Those are all 3D projects. It's all because the contributions from these guys that have allowed the Simpit to be able to replace things like camera and get 3D printers, or now we're looking at audio upgrades. And it's because of those guys, and it's for them that I do this race every month, because it's the least I can do to thank them for everything they've done for me and the Simpit. So that's what today has been all about. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. It's a pleasure for me to sit here and watch you guys race and to call your action and to make you guys truly the star of the show, because it means that much to me and more. I don't know. I don't even know if that begins to really tell you how I feel, but thank you guys. You guys mean a lot. You guys give me a lot of push, a lot of motivation, and behind the scenes, you're always there for me, whether it's a good day or bad one. All become my family, and I know in these tough times, I think we've all become each other's family. We all hang out. We don't feel like shut-ins. Other people are talking about being lonely. I got 87 of my best friends to talk to every day on our patron Discord channel. So thank you, and that's what today's been all about.
You're my best.